everybody, my name is Linda and welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, welcome to my channel. So for today's video I decided to do a little first impressions kind of makeup tested whatever, because I just went to the drugstore to pick up some new products because I tend to have very oily skin, and it is a constant battle for me to find makeup that doesn't leave my skin feeling oily, or at least finding makeup that keeps my skin matte all day. So I decided to do a video where I test out products that I bought that are supposed to help keep my foundation matte, and also a few other things that I picked up as I was browsing around because I figured I would give them a shot. So hope you guys keep watching and I hope you guys enjoy this video. So for makeup tools, I ended up getting two sponges. I got this one from QUO. I did dampen it a bit. I didn't film taking it out of the package because I wanted to get it ready before I started filming. So it was about, I don't know, I'd say it was probably like that big before it was wet, and it was a lot stiffer, and from what I can feel, it's very soft and like porous, which is what you want for beauty blenders. You don't want beauty blenders that are too stiff. So yeah, I got this one because I needed a new one. I will have a confession to make. I have never tried the Beauty Blender brand beauty blenders, so I am always on the lookout for a little bit more affordable options because, you know, girl, I prefer drugstore stuff because I don't have a lot of money to spend on makeup all the time, and once in a while I'll splurge on like a palette or something that I've had my eye on for a while, but I like to keep the basics of my makeup very affordable because it's the ones that you tend to purchase more often. And I also got the Deluxe Ruby Cell Sponge from QUO, and it just looks like this. Came in this package. And it's super soft. Like, you have no idea how soft this is, and I can't wait to use this one to kind of blend the foundation into my pores a little bit more. As oily skin tends to be, you have slightly bigger pores. So basically I need beauty tools that help blend the foundation more into my skin to create the illusion of smooth, poreless skin, which nobody has, by the way. But anyways, so those are the tools that I got. And then as for foundation, I decided to try the Revlon Color Stay Broad Spectrum with SPF 15, and it is for combination and oily skin, which is what I have. And this is in the shade 110 or Ivory. And usually I tend to go for the lightest shade because I am a ghostly pale complexion. And so yeah, I got that for foundation, and then I'm just going to be using a concealer that I already had. And for powder, I got the NYX Mineral Set It and Don't Fret It Matte Finishing Powder. And this is a loose powder in light medium. And yeah, so I had a loose powder a while ago, but then I switched to pressed powder to see if it was better or whatever, because when I run out of one product, if I didn't love it, I always like to try to find other products that can work better for me. So yeah, after I went through my previous powder, I decided to try a loose one again, and this one's from NYX, and I've heard good things about it, so hopefully it works. I also got this, which is the NYX 3-in-1 Brow. It's in the shade Blonde because I sometimes fill my brows in a bit darker, but I like to keep it, you know, a little bit more natural looking. It comes with a pencil crayon, pencil powder, and a pencil powder, what am I saying? Brow powder, and a mascara wand to set your brows. And then I got the Essence I Love Color Intensifying Eyeshadow Base. I'm always on the lookout for a nice eyeshadow primer because the one I use currently doesn't bring out the colors as much as I would like, so we'll see how this one works. And then for lips, I got this matte lip crayon from QUO in the color, what was this one? Pretty in Pink. And you're probably wondering, Linda, I've never seen you wear a pink this bright, or a pink in general. I usually don't gravitate towards pink lip colors, but me and my friend Tori have recently been obsessed with this hot color pink, and don't ask me why, there's a long story, you probably would not get it because it's kind of an inside joke, but yeah, so I decided to try this, and to pair with it, I found this Essence XXXL Shine Lip Gloss in the color Frosted Pink. And so yeah, I'm gonna use the lip pencil, I'm gonna put this on top and see what happens. But yeah, so those are the products that I got today. And yeah, so we're gonna do like a first impressions kind of thing. We're gonna see how I like it, how it feels on the skin, all that jazz. And without further ado, let's just get started. So I don't have anything on my skin right now other than Pore Refining Toner from Neutrogena. This is the one I've been using recently. If I remember, I'll put links for all the stuff that I mentioned in the description box below so you guys can find it for yourself. But anyways, yes, what we're gonna start off with is a bit of pore filler from NYX, and just that product right there. So we're just gonna take a little bit of that and just gently smooth it over the areas where I have more pores, which is usually in my T-zone, as it tends to be for most people with oily skin. So yeah, and you don't want to, you know, go too quickly or else it's not even going to do anything. And after you kind of smooth it over your pores, you just want to kind of pat it down with your skin to make sure it gets into them pores a little bit more. And since makeup already has a hard time staying on your nose, if you have oily skin, I tend to keep that pore filler very, very light, if at all, on the nose, because I don't want my foundation to be sliding everywhere in the middle of the day. And then what we're gonna do is grab some of the foundation and pump a little bit of it on the back of my hand. I'm not sure how much I need of this because I've never used this foundation before, so we're just gonna start off with a little bit and go from there. Just taking my beauty blender and dabbing that all over the skin. And I am really liking this beauty blender. Very soft. And from what I've heard with this foundation, it has a very buildable coverage. So I am going to need that because, as you guys have been able to tell, my skin doesn't look the greatest right now, and that is thanks to all the Easter sweets and treats that we've had this past weekend. I mean, I'm not sure when this video is gonna go up, but yeah, over Easter weekend, I ate too much. And my skin is suffering for it now. I'm sorry, skin. I'm sorry. So far, I'm definitely liking this foundation. It feels very light on the skin, as opposed to the foundation I was using before, which was a full coverage foundation, so I can understand that it was feeling heavier, but it was very uncomfortable on my skin as well. So I wanted to get a foundation that was lighter, but had buildable coverage so that I could easier cover up the areas that needed a little bit more coverage. Cisco, shh. Don't make so much noise, or else mom's gonna start locking you out of the recording room. You wouldn't like that. Yeah, you wouldn't like that, bub. So yeah, overall, I really like this foundation. First impression is a good one. Is a good one. And I love the fact that it has SPF in it, because that way it provides some protection from the sun, and it is getting warmer here. It's actually quite sunny and beautiful outside today. So I am starting to really pay attention to protecting my skin from them harmful sun rays, because they do terrible things to your skin. Those are terrible, terrible things. And now that the foundation has set a little bit, I will go in with my beauty blender for certain areas, let it bake for a bit to like suck up all that excess moisture, and I am going to use this over the areas where I have pores to really press that powder in. And this will also help keep the foundation more matte as well, as opposed to applying it with a brush, because you get more product on there and then it sucks out more of the moisture this way. Alright, so we're gonna let that set there for a little bit, and then I'm going to take my little Ruby Cell sponge, if I'm saying that properly. I am terrible when it comes to terms. I say everything wrong. And then I'm going to pick up some of that powder, tap off a bit of the excess, and then kind of like roll it onto the areas where the pores are, or where I have problem areas with pores, and just press that in there and kind of, you know, like occasionally do a little bit of a rolling motion to really get that product in there. It's often the rubbing that can cause exfoliation, and then you're basically taking away what you had just put down. So you want to make sure that you do gentle patting, gentle but firm patting motions. So yeah, I think that worked very well. Ooh, I am liking this powder already. Yes. Man, this sponge does very well too. It's so damn soft. I like it. I like it a lot. First impression is a good thumbs up. Yes. Yes, very nice, very nice. All right, so what we're gonna do now is take a fluffy powder brush and just dust away the excess. Ooh, my mirror is going crazy. Dust away the excess and being careful around the areas where you pressed the powder in. And then if you need a little bit of extra powder, ooh, not that much, then you can just lightly dust that in the areas. Ooh, my goodness. Lightly dust that in the areas where you didn't put powder before, just to set everything nicely. And just be careful you don't put too much, because too much powder can also make oily skin look cakey a lot quicker. I'm only realizing now that I did not use concealer. Whoops. Oh well, this will be a no concealer makeup look, I guess. But, I mean, the foundation did a pretty banging job covering up the problem areas I was having here, so the less product I have to use on my face, the happier I am. Close that powder up before I get it everywhere, because that happens a lot to me, because I am a klutz when it comes to makeup. Honestly, I wonder sometimes why I even make makeup videos, because I am so unorthodox compared to a lot of the makeup gurus here on YouTube. I feel like I'm not actually a professional, but everyone does things differently, right? And this is just how I do stuff. So that's feeling marvelous on my skin. Like, it's super light, and I'm like moving my face in weird ways, trying to see like how it feels in different situations. And yeah, I am loving it. Now we're gonna go on to brows. We're gonna try out this fancy brow thing that I got here. So let's see. Ooh, oh. Here's the powder. How is this working? Oh, it's like a screw thingy. Can I open this? I don't think so. Let me see. I screw that back closed. Oh! That's where the pencil is. Okay, that's where the pencil is, if you guys can see that. And then, when you screw this open, that's where the powder is in. And then, I'm guessing at the bottom here is where the mascara wand is in. Yes! Oh, that is cool. That is so compact. I love that. I love things that are travel friendly, because I hate taking a whole ton of products with me when I'm traveling somewhere. Like, I like things that are in one perfect packaging like this. So kudos to NYX on their packaging design with this one. But anyways, we're gonna see how this works. First, we're gonna use the pencil. So far, it has good pigmentation, which is nice. It goes on smoothly. Then we're gonna go in with the powder to fill them in, and it just looks like this. If you guys are gonna be able to see that. I don't want my camera to get too out of focus because it's crazy that way. But yeah, so it's basically a powder on a stick. Yeah, okay, well, we're gonna try this. The applicator is a bit like rounded, so it makes it hard to maneuver, so that's one thing that I am gonna say I'm not too fond of, but the way it works, like, it works very well. Oh, is the powder in the cap? I think it is. So you have to like dip it back in there. Oh yeah, that's what you gotta do. Ah, that's kind of cool. It's like a sponge applicator in a way, and you dip it into the powder that's like in the lid or in the tube. That's kind of neat. And you know what you could always do? You could like grab an angled brush and like take the product off of this and like fill them in with a little bit more precision if you prefer. But for me, this works just fine. But yeah, if this was a little bit smaller, that would be nice. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I like it. And then we are going to lock everything in with the mascara wand side of this. And I like that it's small because it makes for good precision. And yeah, we're just gonna lightly comb that through the brows to make sure they stay in place and that they don't be moving around all over the place during the day. I mean, I tend to not have too many problems with that. My brows are not as unruly as some people's can be. But, any extra help, I am not going to deny that. Then I know they're for sure not going anywhere. I give this a thumbs up as well. Good job, NYX. You very rarely tend to fail me in that area. I love NYX's products. No, this is not a sponsored video, but NYX could give me a sponsorship and I would not mind. I love NYX's products. I am done with the face. I am going to add a little bit of contouring. I don't know why I said it that way. But yeah, like I said in my makeup tips and tricks video, I am not very fond of a lot of contouring, so I keep it very light just to add a little bit of dimension to my face and a little bit of color. And we're gonna do a bit of highlight. Just gonna take my fan brush and this gorgeous highlight that I love to use for my skin, which is Ice Queen from the NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette. And it is just a gorgeous highlight and I absolutely love it. It's basically the only one that I ever use. Oh, my husband's calling. Hold on one second. Hello. Oh, it's not going too bad. I'm filming a makeup video. What's up? I was really hungry for burgers. I was thinking we could go out for supper. And we're back. So I'm just gonna use this shade from Annabelle anyway. It's a super pretty light pink color. I'm getting like alerts from tweets. People are active on Twitter today. If you guys want to follow me, all my links are in the description box below. And then, okay, so now we're gonna take the Essence eyeshadow base that I got. And it comes with a doe foot applicator, which is nice. I like this already. It has a nice consistency to it. Nice and creamy without being too sticky. And then I am just going to be using the Blush Nudes palette from Maybelline. It is my go-to palette because it just has all the pretty shades that I love to use on my eyes. So I'm just gonna be taking this matte taupey color. We're just gonna put this color all over the lids. We're just gonna do a very simple look today. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy. Cause ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, got a little bit of mascara. Oh, I did say before that I wasn't wearing anything on my face besides toner. That was a lie. I had a little bit of mascara on from earlier today when I went shopping for this stuff because I had a BB cream on with a bit of mascara, but then I washed the BB cream off and didn't bother to take all of the mascara off, so whatever. I came clean. I was honest with you guys, so yay! I'm realizing now that this is gonna be a long video. I hope you guys don't mind. But I don't know, when it comes to things like this, I like going into detail, you know? Like, I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe you guys don't care. But I care. And that should count too, right? Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, and I forgot to mention the next color that I was using is this shimmery metallic rose color that I love. It is a well-loved color, honestly. It is one of the most used in this palette. And I'm gonna bring this color along the lower lash line as well. And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a darker color. And I'm gonna be using this one here. I'm gonna work that directly in the crease just to add more depth and dimension. Then I'm just grabbing a fluffy brush from MAC and I am going to blend that edge out a little bit that I was seeing there, to blend these colors together a bit more. And yeah, just to tie everything together nicely. I take a little bit more of that dark bronzy brown and just bring it as close to the lower lash line as possible, just to tie the look together. And so I think I'm gonna leave the eyes like that, and then I'm gonna go in with liquid liner. What are you doing? Are you sleeping, pup? Are you just chilling? Yeah, my pup's just chilling down there underneath my chair. Little cutie that he is. I don't even know if I want to do a wing. Do I want to do a wing? Yeah, I'm looking at my makeup from close up now, and it did a banging job covering up those pores. Woo! I am like, okay, this is a new favorite of mine for sure. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put a little bit of liquid liner along my lash line, and yeah, I'll be right back. My dog can see something that, oh, it was my husband. My husband is home. Hi, honey.
Hello.
I'm filming.
Okay.
We're just gonna move right along. We're gonna add a little bit of highlighter to the inner corner of our eyes using the Ice Queen from before. And I'm just gonna put that on there with my fingers. And you know what? While we're at it, I'm gonna put a little bit right on the center of the lid for a bit of highlight because it's so pretty. Ta-da! And I'm gonna go get my mascara. I'll be right back. And the one I am using is the Falsies Volume Express from Maybelline. And there we go! We've got the eyes done! Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't it beautiful? If I had false lashes, I would put on false lashes just for the heck of it today. But I realized that I need to go buy more because I thought I had a bunch and then I look and I don't. So, yeah. But anyways, we are gonna take this lip crayon from QUO and fill it. I'm gonna actually wipe off excess chapstick that I've got going on. Okay, first impression of this lip crayon is very good. It's very creamy. And it applies very smoothly. And I realize this color lip with this color eyeshadow, I'm not sure how I feel about it. And I don't think, like personally, I don't think it goes well together. Wanted to try out all the products I got today, so if we go out for dinner later, I am going to, I'm gonna switch up my lip color. Yeah, this product smells pretty good too. Like, it has a soft, like, very subtle hint of vanilla almost, and I love vanilla. Yeah, it smells pretty good. Anyways, and then I'm gonna go in with the pink lip gloss that I got, and then we're just gonna put that on top. Ooh, I like that. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's pretty. This one smells so good too. It smells like candy. Oh, I love that. Okay, I am glad I bought this. Now I just want to smell it. It smells like Sour Patch Kids. Oh, those candies are so good. I'm not normally one that goes towards lip glosses, but this one claims to be moisturizing and non-sticky. And it holds true to its word. It is definitely not like most lip glosses I have tried. It is very, very, very comfortable on the lips. I love this. And a bonus that it smells so good. My goodness, I am glad I bought this. And the reason I bought these actually is because me and my friend Tori are plotting and planning a trip to California Disney, hopefully within the next 2 years. And, oh, that sounds like a long time from now saying it like that. Probably within the next year. We'll go with that. Maybe next year, maybe the year after. But time flies by so quickly, it'll be here before we know it. But anyways, what we had planned was to wear bright pink pants, bright pink bow ties with denim shirts, and then I figured it'd be fun to do bright pink lips. So I figured I would test these out to see if I like them, and I love them. So I will definitely be keeping these around for a bit. Hopefully they won't get old before I go visit her. But yeah, she lives in Vegas and California Disney is like 4 hours from where she lives. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. And yeah, so that is why these stood out to me so much. And they were on sale too. This QUO matte lip crayon was only like, what was it, $6? And this This lip gloss was like $3, I think. So yeah, budget friendly. I love Drugstore products. Bright colors are really starting to grow on me. I don't know, I've been experimenting a little bit more with like more vibrant and bright colors, and I am liking this a lot. And definitely a bonus that it smells so good. It smells like my childhood. Me and my brother used to walk to this convenience store that was close to our house where we used to live, and it always smelled like candy in there. So this is what it smells like. I like it. I like it a lot. But there you have it, guys. That is the completed look using all of the products that I got today. Once again, I had the QUO lip crayon, the Essence lip gloss, the Revlon Color Stay foundation for combination oily skin, the NYX Mineral Set It and Don't Fret It matte finishing powder, the NYX 3-in-1 brow pencil, the Essence eyeshadow base for I Love Color Intensifying, and the sponges from QUO as well. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this video in the comments below. If you'd like to see more, be sure to give it a big thumbs up so that I know. Thank you guys so much for watching and for being here, and I guess until next time, never stop dreaming or shooting for the stars, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!